I'm Kayaditi, and this is Viva Los Elvis, all holes in one. Oh man, this course is fun, and I don't know the first thing about Elvis. Alright, love the new avatars and stuff. Getting started with our, I guess, pink Cadillac here. So I did one to the left and one to the right. Pretty straightforward hole. I love this, a lot of classic feel to this course, but also some fun new things like this. I've only been to Vegas once. It was very interesting. Not much of a gambler. Alright, 3. Yep, in game, kind of going to the side just to get it up there. So, hole 4. Very first time I go in there to play, it's the first thing I do, and I hole-in-one it. And then, of course, fumbled with the keys trying to get it recorded as the hole-in-one. So I went back, see if I could get a little more straighter one that would actually make the guitar sound. My rock and roll ace. Alright, in here in the chapel. So, if you get it to 1 bounce, it'll get over the top and usually stay inside that area. So now you've got it in 2. If you get 2 bounces before you hit the slopes, then usually it's slowed down enough it'll stay up there. You can also get it in 2. So it's just a good way to time it, to do one of those. Just don't let that second bounce hit the slope. So there's an ace for it. This, of course, is all about the king, but this video is all about aces. So right there on the panel of that door, we'll do that a lot. Really close. If you hit the door farther up like that, it'll do that path. Also, really close. Eventually, one of them went in. Alright, hole number 7. Man, the angles on this thing. It's hard to get it to be very predictable. I'm going to need to practice a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to put 2 different looking aces in there. So kind of across from that smudge. That, so far, seemed to be kind of the most consistent for me to get it in the area of the hole. I'm going to have to fiddle with it some more and see if I stick to that. Love when it keeps you hanging. This is such a clever hole. I love this one. And it's, you know, just kind of a slow-ish speed. I'm always on 100 strength, pretty much, so it's relative. But just to get it right over. And so I'm just showing this because if you can just learn to put that kind of strength there, it's real consistent to get it in the middle. Even then, it'll go in sometimes, so it's nice. I'll do a little tap back ace also. Alright, 9. So this is what I try to do in game, just to get it in 2. Just kind of hit it in that area around that handcuff, but kind of far back where I did, because otherwise it's too much and it'll go off the other edge, the far edge. Sometimes get lucky and we'll hit something like that will stop it. Hard to count on that though. So for the ace, yeah, you know it's coming. Love it. That bounce is real nice. Okay, our movie set. Yep, just pop it up back there, and definitely easier than the way they've got it laid out in hard, where it doesn't like to stay near the hole. This one's not too bad. Alright, TCB. Taking care of business. That was Elvis's band for a while. And so there's a path here, kind of the middle of that panel. We'll bounce it into that area. And so that's that ace. But also, to the right there, we'll take it as a little more straight path, but possibly a little harder to do. But see where that board kind of comes up and ends right there? That's kind of my little marker to look at. And that'll carry it through the middle like that. And then just banks it right into that little zone. And it even, I think, goes in the hole there. Nice. Yeah, just a little better view. So in the theater, yeah, you're just trying to ideally get the zeros on the end. That'll be the hole-in-one. So yeah, right, left. This is like a nice plinko board. Definitely giving cherry blossom vibe. So this was odd. I'm calling this the Grace Ace because look where it hits. It's behind it, but it totally counted it. So hey, it does forgive a little bit. So on 13, that first slot, if you can ring it, that's your automatic hole-in-one. So it goes in there. And it's interesting, like, I think I put it maybe in the hole-in-fun, but like sometimes it'll fall out of there. I don't know if they'll be able to fix that or not. All right, so doing a slow, kind of a slow putt. So there's the short ace, but hit it a little farther. Get it to kind of go around once. Get an ace for that too. This was a tough one. This may have taken next to the longest. So that was kind of, I think, over the toe of his shoe. But that path right there under his foot, that one most consistently would pop it back towards the area. In game, honestly, I'm just trying to get it up there because it wasn't consistent enough for that. All right, swimming pool. See how I hit it right where the slope is changing at the top? That slows it down like that and it'll stay up there and not roll back down. I love that. If you hit a little farther, if that hadn't gone in the hole, it would have just rolled down to the bottom of the deep end. Yep, definitely wanted to do that one. All right, 17. So one could go to the couch over there. That also can kind of set you up for an N2. But to the right, that's how the ace happened. Also a pretty good path to get into, but it does want to bounce around that little narrow channel some. All right, little tap back ace on 18 for fun. But then also, of course, in game. Love that piano. So good.
You are fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm getting better. This was my kind of first playthrough, and well, that was my second playthrough. But it's like, yay, I'm getting much better at the game, which is good. I spend too much time doing hole-in-ones. All right, 13 from 16. See, that's what it does. It sometimes falls underneath it, like it went through, but it doesn't stay. It bounces back out. It's a little slot underneath it can get out. So had to do it again. Just the diving board is such a good thing to use to try to catch things from other holes. Love it. Get our roulette wheel, but then I was like, let's just get 18. It's a little hard to see because it's so fast. But of course it's also, you're not on 18, so it won't stay in the light. It goes in and just came right back out. When your ball refuses to fall and just is determined to stay up top. Okay, that was just funny. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like.